Why do you blame the swatting on me though?
Because you're the person that everything points towards.
Why?
I can't get into logistics. I don't have all the stuff in front of me right now. But like, let's just say most things point towards you on the swatting.
But I wasn't even around back then.
Either you or Road, aka Rallad.
Road and Rallad aren't the same person.
Regardless, it's one of these three people.
Road's got nothing to do with the community.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, you've did nothing but be dishonest and deceitful to me. Like, you're currently extorting me, so why would I believe anything you say?
What's wrong with a bit of extortion?
Dude, like...
Well, you're working with Superhound to take us down, so...
No, I'm not.
Why does it really matter?
I don't know who the fuck Superhound is.
That's what he was saying.
I mean, like, again, don't know Superhound. I've heard the name before, but I've never worked with him in my life. You know what I try to do? I just want to stream fucking Call of Duty to my little section of the world. So why are you so worried about giving me information?
Because I don't snitch, Richard.
You don't snitch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like X-Bottles or 007 that's just gonna fucking bend over backwards when there's a bit of pressure.
Well, you should give me something. Who did the TikTok stuff?
That was Sparky.
Okay, well, what do you know about Sparky?
Sparky admitted to it. Sparky went and fucking bragged about it.
Yeah, alright, what do you know about him? What's his Discord handle and stuff?
I don't know, he went into hiding when you said you were getting the FBI.
Nobody believed me though, so why does it matter?
Yeah, but he's like a little kid, Richard. He got scared.
Is it true that you've had the police tell you to stop harassing people before?
No. That's something I told Bones, and Bones told you.
So, Bones said he's visited me before. Who was he?
He's a little Indian. I can send you a picture of Bones if you want.
Sure.
Do you know what he looks like?
I mean, I'd probably recognize him if he visited me before.
I don't think he has actually visited you. He lives in Texas.
Mm-hmm. Because I have everybody who visits me signs my wall.
What's Bones' goal here? Why does he talk to you?
I mean, I don't know. From my understanding, Bones is playing both sides of the field.
Not really. He got outed from the troll community a long time ago. He's just kept around because he has mental breakdowns and shit, and it's funny.
What mental breakdowns does he have?
He starts abusing people, he starts getting mad, he starts getting upset.
You on the Gulag Kingpin channel on YouTube?
Yep. I did alright on that. I got 60,000 views.
Making money off of it?
After a year. I don't run ads.
Why don't you run ads? Why not make the money?
I don't need money.
Why don't you need money?
I have enough money as it is.
You got a lot of good investments? You invest in crypto coins or something like that?
Possibly.
I mean, you are asking for Bitcoin.
Yeah, but that's just so it can be washed and can't be traced.
I mean, like, you also run the risk that I am working with some kind of agency and they could just put some kind of like tracer into the Bitcoin and just figure out where the money goes to.
Possibly, but you can put it into casinos and then deposit into other accounts and make a long trail. Be very smart with it.
But how are you putting strikes on my channel? Because like I noticed the first one was like a video that already existed, but the second one happened while my wife was streaming. So how did you take the copyright down? Did you like record part of it and like put it on your channel and let it publish before the live stream published?
There's a bot that does it all.
There's a bot that puts strikes out there?
Yeah.
Do you have to tell it what email to put in? Or you have to have the account already and you just feed in the password and everything?
You just put the email in.
Where would you find this bot?
I made it.
Oh, you made the bot yourself?
Yeah.
Why would you make a bot when you could just do it manually?
Because the bot does it automatically.
You've only done it twice, so like, why would you need something to do it automatically?
You haven't been on YouTube at all, so that's why it's only done it twice.
Right.
But if it's automatic, then the bot can just do it whenever you stream, and I could be asleep and it would still do it.
So why did you wait a week between the two? Because you struck me and I streamed on one strike for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, you know. Just gotta play the game, gotta play it smart.
What's smart about that? Why not just put me on 2 strikes to get me right on the edge of being terminated?
If I didn't want that.
You don't want me terminated.
Well, yes and no. I want you to get a job, but you don't want to get a job. Everyone's end goal is for you to get a job.
But you already told me in this call that even if I got a job, you wouldn't allow me to stream a side hustle.
Yeah, but that's not a job.
What's not? Yeah, I didn't tell you what job I would get.
Why don't you just get a job and not stream?
Because why would I not use something I built 15 years up?
Well, I've given you a way to come back.
I'll shave my beard off.
When will you do it though?
As soon as my strikes are off.
The strike won't be removed till Monday.
Well, maybe.
Cannot.
I understand. I understand where you're at when the strike comes off. But I'm not going to stream before the strike comes off because I don't want to
strike you again if you stick to your deal.
Again, I can't take that risk. I mean, like, I can't go a whole month without making money, so I have to wait.
No one else can strike you.
There's copycats and all these other people. Like, I can't take the risk to get my account froze, especially with my Twitch down. Because Facebook Gaming isn't going to do it.
It's not really hard to be the next Elon.
You got you an Elon Musk idea in your back pocket?
Possibly. What if I was making money off stuff like this?
I mean, like, it is like, what are you talking about this? What is this?
Just extorting people.
Then you could be. I would just make you a criminal.
But that's a defensive word. I wouldn't call myself a criminal.
I mean, most people would, though.
I'll call myself a very smart person.
I mean, there's a lot of criminals that are smart. I mean, like, being a criminal doesn't make you dumb. It means you're willing to take risks that are frowned upon.
Yeah, but it's only frowned upon by certain people.
It's the same thing. It's like it takes more skill to heal than it does to destroy.
I don't trust Martin though.
Why don't you like Martin Luther King?
No.
You don't like him?
I just don't like black people, to be fair.
What don't you like about him?
I don't like them. I don't like that they're criminals. I don't like that they cause trouble. I don't like that they riot over bullshit. I don't like that they cry to get their own way.
So, like, you automatically assume black people are criminals because why?
Because the majority are.
You realize they're a very small percentage of the population outside like Africa, right?
That's why the majority is important. Because of the small population, everyone looks at the majority of black people.
Yeah, but they also have stuff like gentrification and like years of oppression holding them back. Like what you're construing as like a color situation, that this is how black people act, is really a class situation. People that are poor, impoverished, do things that poor, impoverished people do, which is steal or do things to make money because they don't want to be poor and impoverished.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be stealing from people.
Right, but I'm saying, like, you could take any race of people. Like, if you flipped black people into white people's situation and white people into black people's situation, you'd have the same outcome because it's a class situation, not a race.
The white is the supreme race.
What makes white people the supreme race?
Always has been, always will be.
That didn't answer the question. That's you stating an opinion. Like, what do you feel makes white people the supreme race?
White people are the reason your country is the way it is right now.
High gas prices and record inflation?
No, a first world country.
And skin color dictates ideas?
If it was up to black people, you would still be living in fucking huts and hunting animals and shit like Africa.
You realize they don't live in huts and hunt people in Africa, right? I mean, like, you could probably point out, like, oh, really. this tribe right here does it, but like most of Africa has you know, semblance of society.
They're not really living in luxury in Africa.
Okay, but that's because of natural resources, not because of the people themselves. If there was
natural resources,
if there was a big old pile of oil under Sahara Desert, you'd see a different continent. But you know,
see white people taking advantage of it. That's what I would say. You didn't fall off a melt. You had an easy job at Meglos.
Oh, I'm sure you know, right?
You were operating a crane. How was that hard?
Being on your feet 12 hours a day, I also had to deslag melters. I had to take melter samples. I had to do chemistry. I had to deslag holding furnaces. I had to unload trucks, clean
Yeah, but
inlets.
that's part of life.
I mean, like, my job was a very physical, labor-intensive job. Like, I couldn't do that job at 36, but I could do it at 22.
Well, that's all you can really do. You haven't graduated high school.
Right. So, like, why would you, like, so why, so you see why I try to hold on to what I built most of my life around, which was YouTube and streaming.
Yeah, but it's not really a good thing to do.
Why isn't it a good thing to do? Because you don't want me to do it?
Yeah, because it's e-begging.
I don't e-beg.
Well, you do. You play the pity card, and you have fuckwits, retards that'll send you money because they feel bad for you.
You never donated money to me?
No, I've charged back money. I have not donated money. So the thing is, in all honesty, I'll tell you because Sparky did do it. Sparky was doing it with someone else. Sparky sent the police to your house, and yeah, Sparky got kicked out of the community because of it.
I mean, what time did Sparky send the police to my house?
I don't know. I had nothing to do with
Because
it.
the police came out for the TikTok stuff too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, who swatted me?
I wasn't around back then.
You can't ask questions?
Huh?
You can't ask questions for me?
Well, to be honest, everyone thinks it was Ice Poseidon's viewers.
I wouldn't have been that maybe the first one, but the other four couldn't been. Because I
Four weren't really swattings.
they were they were.
You uploaded a video of the police coming to your house. They knocked on your door and waited for you to come outside. That's not really a swatting.
You don't think that they don't knock on the door with a swatting? They tried diplomacy before they break into a house.
They don't wait for you to come outside, especially if they think you're in there harming someone. They're gonna bust down your door regardless.
Mm-hmm.
It's a life or death situation.
What about the
They
other
have to
three?
bust.
What about the other three?
What other three?
The ones the internet didn't know about.
Well, how am I supposed to know if the internet doesn't know about it? We think you're lying about the other three.
Okay.
There's no actual proof that it happened, is there?
I mean, there is, but you know, not something I'm willing to share with you.
Why? I'm sharing stuff with you.
No, you're not.
I just told you that Sparky did the TikTok shit.
Okay, but you're not giving me anything to prove that.
Well, I don't really have proof of it, do I? I was around when Sparky said that he did it.
Mm-hmm. So you want me, when I shave my beard off, do you want me to tell them that you made me do it?
Go for it. That'd be funny.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a good final video for me to upload.
And you're not going to strike me anymore, period?
No.
Well, been a pleasure.
All I wanted to do was to make a deal with you. That was all.
Been a pleasure, my friend. I'll be clean shaven next time I stream.
All right. Thank you for making the deal with me.
All right. Bye bye.
See ya.